Hello YouTube, this is a alcohol review of Kavanagh single malt Irish whiskey. According to the label, 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof, 750 ml bottle, distilled, blended, and matured in Ireland. Distilled in traditional copper pot stills, left in aged oak casks. Creates an Irish single malt with unique soft and sweet full flavors. Traditional distillation. Alright. Plastic top. Full cork. That's nice. Off to the side. Here's what we got. It is a very pale yellow, wheat yellow, if you will. It is very light. Bits of fruit, bits of lemon. It does have that alcohol burn to it. A little medicinally. Just a touch. Nothing too terrible. But the nose is so light. Excuse me. You almost miss it. So I presume letting it breathe for a short amount of time is all what you need. Because you're really not getting much out of this. Alright. There's more to the tongue. It's a little on the bitey side. A little on the burny side. Not a whole lot. It does have that medicinal to it. There is fruit notes to it. Lots of lemon to it. Not enough to say it's like lemon soap or anything, but it does have enough to, keep it interesting. But the medicinal is a bit of a turnoff. The flavor, like I said, it's more bodied than the nose, but it's not enough to really knock you over. This would be a nice summer sipper. I've had this in a cocktail, and it did well, surprisingly well for as light the flavor is. So instead of just competing for position in your glass, it actually melded in well. It's okay. That burn starts to fade out. The hang time is quite short. Definitely summer sipper. Like I said, pairs well in cocktails. There's not a whole lot to this. I have noticed that the Kavanagh brand does have a lot of different bits and bobs. What the hell? Has a lot of different product lines in it. And that's how I know of the name right there, of Kavanagh's. I didn't realize that they actually had a single malt Irish whiskey. So I was quite delighted to see that, but now that I'm actually trying it, tasting it, it's not disappointing, it's just medicinally. I wish there was more to say about it. The nose is so light, it just fades out almost immediately. It's like an afterthought. It doesn't really bowl you over with any flavorings. It's oak casks. Yeah, there's a bit of an oakiness to it. Let's see here. It says fruity bouquet. Yeah, very light, delicate, dry finish. That would be something that to mention into this. It does have a very dry finish to it. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not overly thrilled by it. I'm not a fan of dry wines or dry meads, or that tannin bite does not do well on my palate. I know there is no tannins, and you're right, there is none, but it does have that bitter bite to it that is reflective of or similar to tannin. It doesn't like perk you up. It doesn't get into the back of the jaw. That hits those flavors. No, it doesn't do that. But that's what it is close to. It's almost Scotch-like. Almost. Scotch, to my palate, has a very it's that bitter peat to it. This isn't quite peaty enough to go, oh, is there peat? No, it doesn't have that, but it seems to want to sit in the shadows of that. It wants to be in that kind of a realm. So it's kind of reflective of, if that makes any sense. Definitely something I would prefer in cocktail. Like I said, sipper. It's only worth its weight because it's so light and so forgiving, so nice. Unlike, say, scotches or some American bourbons and things that they really kind of slap you in the face. But that bittery to it needs something sweet to help balance it out. And yeah, like I said, you can have it either way, obviously. Definitely cocktail over sipper. And if it's sipper, then yeah, summertime. On ice, that'll probably take a lot of the edges off of it. But by doing that, you're going to lose so much of its subtleties. And that's all it has. It's just subtleties. Give it a try. See what you guys think. It's light enough that it's not offensive, but it's got enough body to it to actually make and be noteworthy. But it's hard to figure out what the noteworthiness is because it's so light. And that makes it a very odd fish, if you ask me. It's definitely worth the cost. It's $20, $30 some dollars, whatever it is at the time of the taping of this particular video. So it's definitely worth the cost of admission. It's just, I don't know if it'll be a return to the shelf, as it were, his future purchases. So I don't know. It's puzzling. It's quite puzzling. Give it a try. See what you guys think. This is Kavanagh Single Malt Irish Whiskey. Any comments about this particular product down below be warmly accepted as always. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it yourself, and let the rest of us in the YouTube Spirits community know your thoughts on Kavanagh Single Malt Irish Whiskey. Like I said, it's light with body. It's a little burny without being too bitey. But it doesn't quite hit that center line, and that center line is it's not exactly a high bar. It's forgetful. You'd almost forget you even had it in your glass. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's forgetful. Like I said, try it. See what you guys think. Empty. Well, until next time, keep on drinking.